There's this cool video of my two best friends hanging out, aka Rainbolt, and I'm blocking his face. Luka Doncic. I don't know how this happened. It ended up on my timeline, but Rainbolt got Luka for an interview, and I figured I'd take a little watch of my two best buds hanging out. Now, I'm going to be honest here. I've hung out with both these guys one-on-one. I don't think there's going to be a lot of words between them, is my guess. That's my guess here. They're both very quiet people. They both aren't the chattiest. I would argue they're both quite reserved. So I'm going to guess not a lot of words are exchanged, but I'm curious. Let's take a look here.
Wait, did you guess her before?
No.
No? Okay. So basically it's like Overwatch, except there's no payload and there's like maps. All right.
Yeah, it's like the NBA, but like not, I guess. I don't know how to describe it to you.
Welcome to Memory Lane. Basically what I have for you today is 6 locations from any point in your life. It starts easy and progressively gets more difficult. That you have to try and recognize where you've been and what you did throughout your life. And then your goal is to guess on the map where it is, if you can remember the memory attached to the location.
Dude, Rainbow, you need an intro like Sean Evans for Hot Ones. You know what I mean? It's a show with hot wings and even hotter questions. You gotta be like, it's Memory Lane with hot wings and even hotter questions. I don't have the intro yet. I haven't thought of that, but I feel like you need one.
Location. So whenever you're ready, you can click start game.
How do you move around?
If you like just drag your cursor on the screen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like that. All right. So every location is a place that you've seen with your own eyes before.
Okay.
So it should look familiar the more you look around.
I think this is Dallas, right?
Correct. Yeah. But specifically, you remember what you did here?
Is this the tennis tournament?
Exactly. Yeah.
Dirk, yeah. Okay, yeah, I remember.
How did you get involved in this event? How good of a tennis player are you, and what are we expecting today?
I put a comment on Dirk's Instagram page, so why I wasn't invited. That's how I got invited. So,
Dude, he was so young. How long ago was that? He looks crazy young.
Yeah, you did well. 2019, 2022, right?
Yes.
And then you have a map on the bottom right. If you remember where it was in Dallas, you can make a guess. And the closer you are, the more points you get. But you don't have to be perfect. But yep. So the goal is to get as close as you can if you remember where it was or like where in Dallas it is. But if you want to make the map bigger, the above the plus is a.
Oh, yeah. So I don't really know where that is.
So you can just click Dallas and then it gives you good points anyways.
Okay, out here.
All right, starting off easy, I'd say. I think we're going to get some pretty deep cuts you're going to have to think about.
Okay.
Nice, okay. 3 kilometers away. Yeah, that's pretty good.
It looks like a student doing a proctored exam.
Next. What is that?
Should be, yeah. Keep spinning.
Oh, okay. Recognize it. I know this place. Yeah, my team's been working. You know, it's going to be a Little Luca Heartbreak Factory, 12 to 14 of February. So it's free. Anyone can come. So we've been working on that.
February 12th through 14th, Little Luca Heartbreak.
Yes. Anyone can come.
Dude, that makes so much sense. I was like, why are there 6 locations instead of 5? Because normally Rainbow does 5 locations, but he added a 6th location, and that's the sponsored location because it's promo for the event. Are you going to go? I think I actually am going. Hold up. Let me check. I actually did. I think I'm going. I'm going to something. I don't know if it's exactly this. He's a fan. I think Luca is just a hardcore hooper, but Luca's team is tapped in. Like Luca's team's pretty electric. Not to say Luca's not electric. He's just super busy. It's Luka damn Doncic. You know what I mean? Like he wakes up, he trains, he hoops, at least in season. He's top 500 in Overwatch. I don't think he is. I think he was. And I think people bring it up as like a fact, but I don't think Luka's actively playing Overwatch.
In LA. So if you're in LA, this is a place to be the 12th through 14th.
Yes. Now do I have to press where is it?
If you can remember, you can just click LA and then we can show people where it is. Controls are a bit different than
Yeah.
some shooter games, right? It's
Yeah.
I think my favorite moment of all time is when you got in that game with Moxie like 2 years ago.
That was good.
It was good.
I would say around here. I think it's more to the right.
Dude, it makes so much sense that he watches Moxie too.
Not bad.
Nice. Okay. Well, there's where you need to go.
Where did he guess? He thought that shit was in Hollywood? Oh no, he thought it was in the Fashion District, and it is in Hollywood.
February 12th or 14th.
Fashion District's low-key kind of tight though.
All right, keep going. We'll see. It gets progressively harder here.
That's Serbia.
What is that? Oh, that's Spain. Oh, Mallorca or Menorca.
Oh fuck.
I think so.
Okay, bad guess.
Do you remember whose wedding it was in 2018? Eurobasket GOAT.
Sergio Yul?
Yep.
Yeah. I think we were Menorca.
Was Menorca. Yep. Good memory.
What's Menorca?
Yeah. There you go.
An island?
Nice. You immediately recognize it was Spain, so that's good.
Yeah.
It's quite distinct.
Oh yeah, he played in Spain, right? He played in Spain for Real Madrid.
This is where every single location that we get, it gets progressively harder. So you're gonna have to really think about this one. Like really think.
Really think.
Dude, there's too many mopeds for this not to be Europe.
When was I here?
You were here when you were like 13, 14, younger than that.
What is that?
Ever heard of Coper?
Oh yeah, Cooper. I was there.
Is that real Luca? Jinxie, yes, is real Luca. He's playing GeoGuessr with Rainbow. Why don't you get Luka Doncic on your stream, bro? You get chopped Ludwig in Squishy. Rainbow gets Chad guessed like Luka Doncic. What's up with that?
I don't recognize it. Of course.
Why is Luka doing side quests? Because he fucking rolls with Rainbow. It is what it is. Maybe you got to put the asks into the universe.
This image was from 2014, but
Yeah, I don't recognize it.
could you have any idea of possibly what you were doing in Coper back in the day?
Junko too busy jester maxing. Junko 2027 is going to frame mog most of you guys, so you guys better get your reps in while you can, because it is going to be over for all of you. Luka plays Overwatch 2. He's a top player. Yeah, I think he's washed now, but I think he was GM. But I don't think he actively plays. There's no way he actively plays. He's genuinely on an MVP run in the NBA right now. There's no way he's actively playing.
That maybe involves track.
Basketball camp? Track.
Not even basketball.
Track.
You got second place in the long jump 2010, 10th place in the high jump.
Probably. Yeah. I don't even.
Probably is crazy. Probably is crazy. Yeah, I probably was in the long jump. Dude, I guess that's because I'm not an NBA caliber player, but I remember vividly getting 5th place in the 100-meter dash in 5th grade. That shit meant something to me. That shit was genuinely everything to me.
I remember that.
I mean, it was 2011, 2010, 2011 at the National Athletics Championship in Koper, Slovenia.
That was with my school, probably.
You got first in the high jump, though.
Yes.
Like 3 times.
I was taller.
True.
I'll put somewhere around here. Let's see.
Oh, what the heck?
Very close.
Damn!
You guessed right on it. Nice.
Nice.
All right, it gets harder.
That's the happiest I think I've seen him in my life, by the way. Is that smile?
You guessed right on it. Nice.
I think that's peak happiness.
All right, it gets harder. So if that was it gets deeper. So good luck.
That gets harder.
This is Europe.
I know this one. I think this was my first basketball camp in Spain.
Exactly. Do you remember where it was, though?
I know it was close to Madrid. It's not Madrid. I don't remember the name. Maybe I can find it on the map.
Yeah, you started this camp, like 2 weeks after your 18th birthday?
Yeah, something like that. I remember this. This one was easier than the other one.
Yeah, throwing you off. I think the coolest thing about this is like you opened it 2 weeks after your birthday, and then you had the Slovenian president. You had Baruch came in, played with everyone.
Was it Avila?
It was even closer.
Close. San Agustin. Here.
Nice. All right.
San
1
Agustin.
kilometer. Nice. All right. Final one. This is do you
Do you think if Luka Doncic did a basketball camp and trained me for 6 weeks, I would be like good. Saying no is insane. Like, actually, it's crazy the amount. You know what's insane is like, are you guys doing a coordinated effort? I don't think I've seen one yes. Did you guys talk beforehand about how if I ask a fucking hypothetical, you're all going to say no collectively? Why is not one person saying yes? Do you not respect Luka Doncic? He's probably a great teacher.
Recognize anything here, I'll be extremely impressed. This is like the ultimate test.
Oh my God. It's not fair you block all the plates.
Yeah, yeah. This is the Google.
But this is Slovenia.
Correct, yeah. And then if you turn around, there's a building behind you.
I can't go. I can't go to the left.
Just maybe try like picking up your.
He's going to describe picking up his mouse to drag again. Luka, you're too good of a gamer. No.
Yeah, okay. This is Kran, I think.
Correct. The memory you have attached to this location was from 2009.
2009. Was it like All-Star game? No. That was in...
You were in the crowd, and you had a chance to win.
Oh, yeah. I won something.
You won. What? You remember what you won?
Some trip to somewhere.
You won a trip to Poland.
Poland, yeah.
To watch the Eurobasket. To watch the Slovenian national basketball team. Did you ever end up going? I couldn't find.
No, I didn't go.
No, okay.
No.
Yeah, you were like the one person that found like the golden ticket in the balloon.
Yep.
Dude, that's a crazy poll. That is genuinely an insane poll. Also an insane halftime show for children to pop balloons, and then one of the balloons gives you a trip to Poland.
You were like 9.
How does he not remember? To be fair, it was 17 years ago and he didn't go on the trip. So I think if he went on the trip, he probably would have remembered. But because he didn't go on the trip, it's like, what did he, you know what I mean? It's like, whatever. I won a trip that I never went to.
Kind of funny how that works. Nice. And you've done it. That's it.
Okay.
What was your final score? Nice. 29.
It's actually an insane score, by the way.